And I think a lot of business owners almost lull themselves into a sense of security that they can do it on their own. How hard can it be? What value can, an advisor like Deal Leaders add? And unfortunately, and you've got probably more cases and examples than I do, Rick, where clients have gone down that route. It has really backfired. They've lost, 18 months, 24 months, and now you've got to try and start again. And, energy is depleted, fatigue is set in, your brand has been out in the marketplace already. So, yeah, it's a very, very dangerous strategy because ironically, those business owners for anything else would work with a specialist. And, we always encourage our potential clients to rather get in a specialist to help you, navigate this very, very challenging journey.
Yeah, interesting, just to put some reality on that topic. I had a call earlier from someone who, that we've been chatting, for a while, and he said, I've got two parties at the table. Why don't you just give me advice? One of them has asked for exclusivity for a 3-month period. And just for those who might be in that kind of situation, the risk of going into exclusivity is that basically you're handing over control to someone for a period. You only go into exclusivity when you pretty much got the deal wrapped up. And we go into exclusivity, but only when a term sheet is signed, we've got multiple offers, we know that's the deal that the client wants, all the pieces are done, and it's really a true period, that period of exclusivity. So, yeah, don't get lulled by, there's some great acquirers out there who are very good at convincing you that how can I firm up my price without doing a due diligence and having a period of exclusivity? Well, no, you really need to follow more process, or at least, if you're not going to follow a whole process, at least make sure that deal is fully buttoned up and make absolutely certain that you've shared the thing you need to share to make sure that deal is going to change further down the line. Because if you've left big gaps in the information you've shared, you can guarantee that exclusivity period will be used to knock your price down rather than to firm up your price from where it was. So yeah, be very cautious about it, and be careful of having all the power and control sitting with the buyer.
Rick, just there's another great example where probably 18 months ago, we were approached by a client who already had a potential buyer at the table. So that really triggered the engagement. And the agreement was we would walk the journey with, lucky enough that they did approach us. We went through a whole process. We re-engineered their business. It was needed. And ironically, we were about to go offer acceptance now on that transaction. We had 4 offers on it. And that original party still hasn't submitted an offer. So, even with an advisor running a one-horse race, it's very, very dangerous. And, we often speak about, the power of choice and the power of control. That is living proof where lucky enough, the clients said, okay, after a couple of months, let's rather open it up and find the right strategic buyer. And let's not be controlled by this, someone who knocks on your door and shows a little bit of interest.